Have you forgotten that we live in a lucky country? Have you forgotten that we live in a lucky country? I went to school, yeah, I got Christmas presents when I was a kid. When I was sick, my mother took me to the doctor. When I was 5, she took me down to play soccer. Yeah, you got nothing to compare this to. Always shooting off and speaking way too soon. I used to sucking on your silver spoon. Have you forgotten that we live in a lucky country? Have you forgotten that we live in a lucky country? Pay parental leave, Aussie rules and cricket at the SCG. Labour, Liberal, Independent or a Green are all better than a military regime. Do you agree? If you think that what we got here is a joke, if you don't like it, you can say it in your vote. Yeah, I'll just simply say you came here on a boat. Have you forgotten that we live in a lucky country? Have you forgotten that we live in a lucky country? First world, second world, first world, second world, third world, fourth world, go! Choose to run our race, you lucky bastard, you're allowed to state your case. 'Cause I know that I'm living in a lucky country. Your sons and daughters are all living in a lucky country. We have got the space, regardless of your religion or your race. You might like blue tack or you might like Perkins paint. You might have a really shit musical taste. It doesn't matter. Yes, it's easy to explore our darkest side. Parts of our history that some people try to hide. But look no further than what you hold deep inside. And don't forget that you are living in a lucky country. Yeah, don't forget that you are living in a lucky country. Yeah, we got roads. Grab your motorcycle, car or truck loads. Cold beer, good shit, cane toes, postcodes. If you don't like it, you can say it in your vote. If you don't like it, you can put it in your vote. If you don't like it, tick the box and just vote. If you don't like it, you can say it in your vote. So just vote.
Bob Corbett, he's in the studio, and thank you for doing that little thing for me before to promote variety. But how are you, Bob?
Mate, I'm great, Sgt Ron. Thanks for having me in. I'm sorry I'm a bit late. I got caught up with Buddy's entourage out there.
Yeah, and it's the ladies and the grapes and the pedals and the, yeah.
I learnt to tango.
Yeah.
So that was a bonus, you know. But they're dedicated. They're dedicated to Buddy. They didn't want to come home with me.
They have only eyes for Buddy.
That's right.
As all the ladies do. Now, mate, you had a chat to Kylz the other day on North That Country.
Yeah, that's right.
You've been with the they spoke. Yeah, we spoke about the music and all sort of stuff. Well, we're not going to do that.
Great.
We're going to talk about you've been to Nashville.
Yep.
Okay, and we want to talk about. I know you've been busy, flat strap for the last 6 months. But first of all, tell us about the last 6 months. With how's the ride been? We know the new album's coming out and everything else, but how's the actual ride for Starmaker been?
It's been really quick. It's gone really quickly. No, it's been fantastic. You know, there's been a lot of work and a lot of travelling, but they've all been really good experiences. So it's not really like work in that sense. You know, I've met a lot of people, played a lot of music to a lot of people, and been able to share quite a lot of it with my band as well, which has been good because they're good company, and it's always good to have people in the car with you
absolutely,
as the collective IQ descends into mayhem when you're on your 14th hour on the road. But, yeah.
And now you've sent a few things over. You went to Nashville. Never been before?
No, that was the first time.
First time, yeah. Now you've sung at the Opry. Or outside the Opry.
Outside the Opry, technicality.
Yeah. Please, come on, please. Yeah. How was that?
Oh, absolutely beautiful. You know, I don't know what was better, like actually going to the Opry and watching the show, because some of my favourite artists just happened to be playing that night. It was just by chance, because I sort of grew up on the bluegrass thing, loved the bluegrass thing, and Ralph Stanley was there and he played Man of Constant Sorrow, and Bobby Osborne was there and he played Rocky Top, and we've been playing Rocky Top in our band for the last 5 years or so. So that was great. So that was a great experience. But then my wife and I went to the Ryman Auditorium, and that was the original Opry venue. And I think that it's a draw. It's a dead heat as a photo finish between the feeling that you get when you're standing in the Ryman, and then when you go to the new Opry and see what they're doing over there.
Yeah. If I ever get to Nashville, it's on my bucket list as well. It's the same as doing this variety bash. I think I'd just stand there and just, I'm in Nashville. It just did it overwhelm you that you got there and thought, I've waited so long for this?
Yeah, you get that feeling. Yeah. But people are so normal over there. You know, you think that those Americans are a little bit, but that's not true. The southern people, anyway, were really welcoming. They invited me around to barbecues, and before you know it, you start to think, geez, you know what? You could live over, if you wanted to. You could easily live over there. It's a lovely place.
Yeah. Okay.
I wouldn't be moving, but I'd go for 3 months or so and take the kids over there. But it was very normal.
Yeah. Now, something normal that you put on Facebook that is not normal, that pedal bar that you put on Facebook. The 18 people sitting around on a push bike. Yeah. Well, they're all pedaling, and it moves, and there's a bloke in the middle serving drinks.
Hello, Tamworth Country Music Festival. Here's an idea.
Oh, Jesus.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, but we live in the nanny country, mate. I don't think they'd go. I think they'd go, you can't serve alcohol, RSA, and all this crap. But that is fantastic.
Yeah, you can't serve alcohol all over town because that's where you're going.
You need a venue. Well, the venue's Tamworth. Oh, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
But so if you didn't pedal, you didn't move.
That's exactly right. Everybody, you saw the mechanism on the video. Yeah, everybody had to pedal and drink.
That would be fantastic.
Speaking of hello Bob Corbett.
Hey, Kylz. Great to see you.
You too, mate.
Yeah.
It's been
Where have you been?
while.
Have you been just out talking to Sociable or
I've
something?
been out talking to Sociable and saying hooray to Buddy Good.
He's
out the door.
Yep.
He's hard work.
The Learjet was waiting.
Yes, and his his entourage took like 30 minutes to get out of here. They're crazy. There's like 40
of them. It took me 30
them.
minutes to get in here.
I know, and you would have had to just push past them all because they're throwing rose petals in front of him as he's walking.
The big Tour Tarago that he's got out the back there.
Oh, it's huge.
Yeah,
it's way bigger than the last one I saw.
Must be like the TARDIS.
He's upscaled.
He has. But, so you've also, before you got here, or just recently, Sociable's just got this phone call now, bloke, Dave Carson, I think it is, Sue Carter.
Dave Carter.
Dave Carter.
Don't know the names.
Yeah, no.
Do you remember them? They just want to know. They've rung up and said, hi, David.
Is it ringing a bell? Any bells ringing?
I recall one of them.
Yeah. I reckon I know which one you'd recall.
What, was that the piano accordion player? Or?
Yeah, he plays the bagpipes.
Bagpipes, that's right.
Yeah, that's Dave. Yeah, he wants to know, look, Bob, come on. You said you wouldn't forget.
And she plays a double bass, I think, for memory too, doesn't she? The big double bass.
Oh, come on, folks. We're talking
you
about.
Said you wouldn't change.
We're talking
you
about.
said you wouldn't change.
Oh, Ron. We're talking about Dave Carter and Sue Carson.
Yes,
there.
We are.
Yes,
Very
lovely members of the
people.
Rugrass band. I love them.
And look, in
they
all honesty,
kind of love me.
In all honesty, I know that you credit them with getting you to where you are.
Oh, of course. So Dave's been a big inspiration for me. Like, he was in the first professional band that I was in, and I could just remember going to that rehearsal and seeing him, and I'm going, I'm playing in a band with Dave Carter, So no, they've done a lot for me.
Oh, yeah, they just a bit of joke.
They're both very talented.
Hello, remember us?
Yeah. Hello. No,
Yeah.
I've got them on the album. We've just recorded the album with Nash Chambers, and that was one of my. I wanted to. It actually didn't turn out to be a big fight, but I really wanted it to be them on the album, and so I got that, which is good because that's the sound that I love. I love that. How it all mixes together is that Rugrass sound.
Yep. Oh, beautiful, mate. We've got to play a couple of sponsors, but when we come back, can you sing us a song?
Beautiful.
Fantastic. We'll be back just after this. You're with Sgt Ron on Drive, because it is Drive now, but for his 24-hour Ronathon for raising money for Variety. So please dig deep. Give us a ring. I'll tell you how to donate. There we go. There are my kids.
That's gorgeous.
Good as that. Good on you, Dad.
Isn't that awesome?
Oh, good.
Did you have to pay them for that?
Yeah. I've got cupcakes galore. From Kiss My Cupcake, fantastic company, love them. And this whole 24-hour Ronathon is a community event because it is raising money for a variety. So that covers here and there. Now, Bobby, you're going to sing us a song?
Only if you do backing vocals.
Righto, what am I singing?
You're singing Sue Carson's part, so you take the thing off.
Can I get to be Dave?
And you get to be Dave.
yeah.
So we're going to swap this around, girls.
I'm going to be Dave Carter.
And I don't even know the song that's coming, and I tried to sing.
Neither do I, but that doesn't matter.
I tried to sing it for
This is
variety,
what's
and it
called
killed me.
impromptu.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So I'm going to have to teach you. It's a song called Blown Away. It's a new one. I've never actually played it before. Actually, I have done it once, but I've never played it on air.
Another exclusive.
This is going to be the new single, and we're recording it right now. This what we do now is what's going to press, and
Sweet.
you can do your slow rise to the top with me.
Cream rises.
Can we go to Nashville too?
Will it float? You can come to Nashville with me.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but weren't you going? I heard on the radio.
Yeah, I'm
weren't
going
you
with Vic McGee as well.
Yeah, geez.
Yeah, but when I come back, I'll go with you.
All right.
Oh,
I need
you know
to-
your place, don't you?
I need to get over there and marry Luke Bryan. I need to get a lift over there somehow.
I don't think that's the biggest problem you got. Getting over there's the easy part, I think. He of the impossibly white teeth won't want to know you.
Run, 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 run-a-thon. Run, 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 run-a-thon. Run, 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 run-a-thon.
We know the words to that.
Run-a-thon on. Run-a-thon on. Yeah.
We can sing that one, can't we, Sue?
Yes.
All right, so it's called Blown Away, and you got to do this, all right? I'm going to sing some words that'll sound like rooty dooty 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 doo, and you got to go hold on, okay, rooty dooty 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 dooty. Rehearsal.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is it better?
That is awesome. Run, 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 run-a-thon. Run, run, run-a-thon.
Run, 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 run. The do run, run, run. The do run.
If you
Okay,
give
so
us
we
money,
got
I'll stop singing. How's that?
Here we go.
Well, she came in from the car with a passion and a pain. Go!
Oh.
Hold on.
Over cotton fields and wagon wheels and all that sugar cane. Go!
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, with such a lovely name she could deceive you. Although you think you've got it covered, better hold on. You thought you'd never reach her, the thing she's gonna teach you when everything is blown away. Yeah, she whistles in the branches and she's banging on the door. Go!
Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, she'll make you pray to deities you never did before.
Hold on. Hold on.
You think you're ready for a fight, well you're mistaken. When she gets inside your mind, you'd better hold on. Stop building your own coffin, she don't intend on stopping till everything is blown.
What are you laughing at anyway?
Each other.
Sue over there.
All right, now this is the hurricane bit, the cyclone bit, because it's a song about a dude and a cyclone. So
All right.
we've got to go. Don't laugh, do it. No, but you got to keep doing it because it's not a gust of wind, it's a
We
cyclone.
need to take a breath. Oh. Is this not a gentle wind blowing in?
Oh, it's an unforgiven wind.
Blowing.
There's an unforgiving
Oh, now I've
wind.
forgotten the words. If you do the cyclone bit, I'll be good.
You found your TV in the paddock and your fridge in Tennant Creek. You found your buddy's tail feather, but you never found his beak. If you ever find the courage to admit it,
We got
you'll
nothing.
probably say you maybe should have.
It's so hard to sing while you're laughing.
Building your own coffin, she don't intend on stopping till everything is blown away. Yeah, till everything is blown away. You think you're ready for a fight, well you're mistaken. When she gets inside your mind, you'd better hold on. Stop building your own coffin, she don't intend on stopping till everything is blown away. Yeah, till everything is blown away. Yeah, till everything is blown away.
Sgt Ron and Kylz.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, Bob, did we do you proud? Did we do you?
Can we be the Roograss Band too?
Do I have to answer that question?
No.
I think
not that question, but that question.
I think we're the Dead Grass Band.
I think we might be. We might be the Leave Us at Home band.
Hey, look, it was a moment, guys, and it's something that we can all share together for the rest of our lives.
Oh, I
That
will.
memory.
Don't worry about that. I will.
Did you like our wind?
Oh, it was fantastic.
It's beautiful.
Like Cyclone Yazi.
I was moved by your wind, Ron.
Thank you. Yeah, so was I.
I think you were moved by your wind.
Now,
please don't ask me to sing another one after that.
no, are you talking to us?
Yeah.
Now, the time jumpers. Is it time jumpers?
Yeah, it's time jumpers, yeah.
Well, I googled them the other. Facebook, YouTubed them, did something to them.
Yeah.
On social media, and Vince Gill was singing with them. My window faces the south. Or is that my windows faces the south? Anyway, they're doing a song with Vince Gill. It's fantastic.
Oh, mate, yeah. When I caught them on a night where Vince was playing with them, they were actually starting up a new venue. They'd been playing at the Station Inn in Nashville for I don't know how long, but a really long time. It was a traditional Monday night thing, and the venue just got too small. There were too many people showing up, so they started this new venue, and it was the day of my 40th birthday, so that was it. Had
What a
to go.
present.
Yeah, and you think you know what good is. I think I was telling you about this,
Yeah,
Kyles,
you
the
were.
other day.
Yeah,
you
you
really
were.
think you know what good is until you see a band like that.
Yeah.
Some great old time Western swing. You feel like you've jumped in the TARDIS and
Yeah.
gone back in time, and yeah. And what else can I say? I'll just be gushing from here.
Yeah. So's the audience. So's the audience. If you like Kyle's and I singing, or Sue and Dave singing, and you like Bob singing, more to the point, help the kids. Come on, get onto Variety and dig deep, and please donate. And look, we're giving you a laugh anyway.
That was at least a $50.
No, I'm thinking they should donate for us not to sing
Not to
again.
sing, that's exactly right.
If you don't want to hear us sing again, donate.
keep feeding my face full of Kiss My Cupcakes, I won't be able to sing. But you got a gig on tonight?
Yeah, I'm on my way. I've actually just been down to the Toyota head office to do a corporate thing down there to all the suits and ties, which
How did they sing?
mate, you know, nowhere near as good.
No, I know that.
Nowhere near as good. And I'm not even
He's
just
gonna tell
paying
you
lip
that.
service to you. It wasn't. It was complete rubbish.
Oh, yeah, no, fair enough. All right, now see you. The next 6 months, does it ramp up a bit from here for Starmaker, or does it sort of peter out a bit, sort of plateau? What does it do?
It's ramping for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, because the album's going to be released at Gympie.
Yep.
And we're going like the clappers to get it mixed and get it out. And then there's a whole bunch of festivals, and there'll be a whole bunch of promotion and stuff like that that'll go along with the album release. And the new single, which is featuring Kylz and Ron.
Thank
and
you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I reckon we sold some copies just then, guys.
I
just,
think so
just
too.
quietly.
I think so too.
Who'd buy one out there, everyone? Guys, let me know if you'd buy that, because we can download it. We can YouTube it.
Yeah.
We can.
Yep.
That's right.
Oh, more hits than Muhammad Ali coming
Yep.
on YouTube. Don't worry about that.
Minus 117 hits.
That's right. So,
I wonder where we'll debut.
oh,
30?
probably
20?
the salvos.
10?
Cash converters.
Yeah.
2050?
Yeah.
The Institute for the Deaf. That'd be fantastic. Look, Bob, I know you've done us a huge favour by turning up this afternoon.
You really?
I know you're here for a gig at 5:30 up in Newey. Where are you playing tonight?
I'm playing at Pippi's at the Point.
Pippi's at the Point.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, start at 5:30 to 8:30. So if anyone's around there, come on down.
Solo gig.
Doing a solo gig tonight. Yeah.
See Kyles?
Yep.
Solo gig.
He needs a
Solo gig.
I'm going to do backups with him, but you don't know that.
Solo gig.
That's why I'm all dressed up.
Solo
I'll
gig.
leave him alone.
You've changed. Robert.
You know what? You know
I
what?
did this morning out of my pajamas.
Since Bob's been named 2012 Toyota Starmaker, I reckon you've got 3 names now. Not Bob Corbett, you are now the 3 names now. Not Bob Corbett, you are now the Bob
The
Corbett.
Bob Corbett.
And
Bob
that's the
Corbett.
privilege.
Up in
isn't
lights. Now there's cupcakes out there. Take them home.
Awesome,
There's a
thank
cupcake
you.
for the wife and kids, because they probably don't remember you.
Did
Did they go with you to Nashville just quickly? Did they?
My wife went.
Yeah?
Yeah, my wife
You
came
had a
with me.
second
We had
honeymoon, didn't you?
Yeah, it was brilliant. We had a great time.
Did you leave the kids in the car
Uh,
at the airport? You crack a window or something?
left the aircon on, but it was all right.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
And the
That's
window down a
Toyota,
little
great
bit.
aircon.
To tell you what, it cost a fair bit, but But anyway, no, they're fine. They're good. We've sort of re-nourished them. If there's a word.
Well, you're about to
Or
re-nourish
just
them.
nourish them.
You have to nourish the bejeebies out of them with some of those cupcakes.
Oh, yeah.
So take them home and they'll love it.
Hey, good luck with all of this today. And
Thank you.
no, it's a great thing that you're doing, mate.
Thank you very much.
And good luck with the drive.
Yep.
When you get there.
Yeah, see how we go. It's a long way to Bamaga, but
Yeah.
no, it'll be good fun. Something I've wanted to do since I was a kid, and I'm really looking forward to it. So
Great. Look, I don't know what you're doing as far as competitions or if you're doing anything, but I've got 4 CDs here. If you want to give them away or you want to donate them, whatever you want to do.
fantastic.
Donate them to
here.
Kylie and Ron.
don't have to call in one.
I'd just like to mention as well that Kylz and Ron do not feature on this CD. So
That's right.
Not yet.
Wait for the next one.
Not yeah. But if you still want one,
it sort of brings a different meaning to the term "burn a CD," really, doesn't it?
yes.
Now we need to talk about royalties because we haven't. Ron and I haven't signed any agreements.
Oh, right. Sorry, got to go.
For royalties.
Dave, I feel your pain.
You can keep the cupcakes.
Thanks, Bob. All right. If you'd like a Bob Carter seed, Bob Carter.
It's better than Bob Catter, I guess. I don't know.
If you'd like,
See Corbett.
if you'd like a Dave Corbett CD,
You got a thing for Dave, haven't you? You love Dave.
he's a cute little fella.
He's told me quietly he loves you too.
Like
mate,
a little
so-
Oompa Loompa. He's funny. Plays his bagpipes.
Bloody hell,
If you
Dave
would
Corbett.
Like look, there's 4 Bob Corbett CDs to give away. I'm just going to give 2 away because that's what I'm going to do.
Awesome.
But the other 2, give me $10 on Variety and you can have them.
Awesome.
How's that?
That sounds great.
$10 on Variety, and ring me and let me know you want to give it $10. They will be signed.
Yes, let's sign
Absolutely.
them. Yep,
If I
I'll
can
make sure.
find
Yes,
a black
yes,
penny
let's get-
somewhere.
yeah, I've
we
got-
will-
well, I've got
You've
one
got beautiful.
somewhere.
We'll sign them. But Bob, we're going to go out with. I don't know anything about her,
Neither do I.
which was the first. That's
Who
the
is
end-
she?
We
That-
don't know. We don't know anything about her.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
it.
but you know what the question was? Who's Sue Carson?
Oh, real, but
I don't know anything about
I
her.
don't even know. Whether
Now,
it's
just for the record, just for the record, I'm distancing myself from you, pair. I love Sue Carson
she's
and
brilliant.
Dave Carter.
Oh man.
She's brilliant. No, it's a whole Ruggrass band.
They're
when you
great.
get to Tamworth next year, do yourself a favour and see Bob and the boys and Sue in concert. It is a fantastic gig. The pub down the end of Peel Street, the courthouse.
Yes.
Is it that you killed it? They couldn't fit any more in with a shoe on.
Yeah, it's a great pub there.
So, yeah.
We've actually got the whole festival sorted out too. I won't go through the venues because I can't.
But
really
you literally
remember the
do
date.
shows back to back, don't you?
Yeah,
the
yeah,
whole
we're
time
going
you're there.
we're doing up to upwards of about 10 or 12
Yep.
appearances throughout the festival. So yeah,
Oh, you've got to sign a CD to Ross because he wants one.
great. Good on you, Ross.
Already there. Irene's getting one too, so look at that. Thank you, Ross and
there you
Irene.
go.
Fantastic.
Sold.
But here we go. I don't know anything about Sue Carson. I don't know anything about her. Here it is.
Hey, before you run, just one more. Run, thon on.
Hold on. Hold on. Ooh.
Yeah, press play.
Oh,